Okay, let's do it.
Stand by, everyone. Straight to you, Wolf.
Roll, get on track, go.
I was doing my normal work day. I was heading north to replace a window up in North Austin, and I saw the plane flying up there, and it seemed out of the ordinary because the airport's about 20 miles southeast of where I was. And as the plane, I thought it was a toy plane at first by just the odd nature of it being kind of low and kind of erratic flying, like it was trying to come in for a landing or something. And I saw it turn and start heading down like it was diving to come in for a landing, but there's no landing. So I knew it was going to crash.
Did it look like, Robin, excuse me for interrupting, did it look like that plane was deliberately heading toward that building, or was it just some random crash that was happening?
It looked like they were trying to aim. At first, I didn't know anything. It looked erratic, like he was aiming for something. It was trying to go down. It was flying slow, like it was preparing for a crash landing. By its behavior. And then after I found out it was the IRS building, it seemed a lot more deliberate.
Was that well known that that building housed about 200 employees of the IRS?
I did not know it was even an IRS building until eyewitnesses there that were at the crash site told me it was an IRS building.
How intense, how close did you actually get to the building from your vantage point?
During the rescue, I actually entered the building.
You did. So how intense was that fire?
I was not near fire. It was filled with smoke. When I arrived, I pulled into the parking lot, and they said people said they needed my ladders on my truck because there was people stuck on the second floor. And so I pulled over nearer to the building where I could see the people. We pulled my ladder off, and then I tried to secure it to the building. And I could not do it very well, and the people were kind of in a panic, wanting to get out quickly, of course. And so I climbed up into the building with them with just smoke and no flames yet. I did not even see the remnants of the plane at this point. I just knew it hit this building. And I was worried about the people, not the plane.
You actually got involved in the rescue operation in your own way, is that right?
Yes. I climbed up into the building, and then we tried to secure the ladder in a safe place to get everybody down. In the process, we broke out another window to a better spot where we could do this. And then we moved the ladder to a secure area near a ledge and propped against the building, and I helped all 5 people out of the building.
Let me read a statement that we just got in from Governor Rick Perry of Texas, and I'm going to read this statement in full. In true Texas form, first responders and everyday citizens responded to today's plane crash with selfless acts of heroism, securing the area, evacuating the building, and controlling the fire, and are to be commended. He goes on to say, my office continues to communicate with local, state, and federal officials on this incident, which is currently an open criminal investigation. With details still emerging, it is important to refrain from speculation and let the law enforcement experts determine what exactly unfolded. You know, Robin, I think the governor was referring to you and several others who were there on the scene when he commended the first responders and everyday citizens, that would be you, that engaged in selfless acts of heroism. You were not afraid. You rushed into that building, even though you saw the smoke. What was going through your mind?
My Army training. I spent 6.5 years in the Army and two tours in Iraq. Was going through my head, and I figured I could do something. I've had some experience in triage and battlefield with IEDs and RPGs and gunfire, and that's the first thought is maybe I could help because I'm more used to dealing with traumatic situations like that. I have a clear head and a calm head to try to help those people, and luckily I did.